Welcome again, Maxim here, and today we are gonna talk about Mastery Rank, which is your account level. It determines which weapons or story missions you currently have access to. In this video you will find out what exactly raises your mastery and what you gain with each level. Let's start with where you can check your mastery level. While in Orbiter, you can enter the main menu with the escape key. There you will see your avatar, mastery rank symbol, and its number in the upper left corner. By pointing cursor at the avatar, an additional option named Show Profile will appear under. This is where you are able to see exactly how many points you have already gained and how many of them are needed for next mastery rank. You can also check Inventory tab to see what you already have maxed, what's in the process of leveling, and what you are still missing. But how much experience you will gain for each element? At the moment it looks as follows. Let's start with the lowest value, 63 points. This is the average value that the player receives for one completed mission in a given sector. This is a one-time gain. In total, you can get 27,501 mastery points, if you successfully complete almost all missions in navigation. For a few locations you will not get points, but it's worth visiting all of them. Same for the Steel Path, 63 points for each location, 233 places in total. So after completing all missions in both modes, you will get 55,002 mastery points. Next ones are Junctions. These are special constructions that give access to new sectors. To be able to use them, you need to complete the special list of tasks and then fight a victorious fight with a spectre guarding the interior. First use of the junction unlocks a new sector and gives 1000 mastery points. There are a total of 13 junctions and you can get points in both modes, normal and Steel Path. So after completing all of them in both modes, you will get 26,000 points. The next value you can get is 1500. This is what you get for each level of Railjack or Drifter Intrinsic. In order to unlock them, one by one, you need to gain experience on Railjack missions, which will be converted into intrinsic points, and in case of Drifter, completing primary and side tasks on the Veery grants players with intrinsic points. These points can be used to unlock skills. There are 5 skill trees for Railjack and 4 for Drifter. Each tree has 10 skills, so it will give you 15,000 mastery points. You can get a total of 135,000 points. Next we have regular weapons. Regular in terms of their level. If the maximum is 30, then this is the regular one. Each level of that kind of weapon will give you 100 mastery points. Here I must mention an important rule. Leveling any kind of weapon up to its max level gives you mastery points, but leveling it after putting a forma in it doesn't. You only get points once. Similarly with catalysts. The fact that the mod capacity is twice as large as each level does not mean 2 times more mastery points. There is always 100 points for each level, a maximum of 3000 from one item. It can be a primary, secondary, melee weapon, arc gun, arc melee, and weapons of robotic companions, MOA, hounds, and sentinels. At the end of this list are modular weapons, hit guns, ZOS, and amps. In order to get mastery points from them, you need to use them a little bit differently than the rest. Let me explain on the example of a ZO. To build it, you need 3 parts: strike, grip, and link. The only part that gives you mastery point is always the first one. The same with kit guns and amps. So, forge a sword from parts that you can build from blueprints bought from the same vendor, Hook. Then you can take it on a mission, but when it reaches level 30, you have to take it back to Hook, because it has not reached its full potential yet. In Hook's Other Services tab, you can select the Guild option. It will always cost some local syndicate points and something extra. Here it is set to Wisps. Gilding your weapon will give you possibility to name it as you wish. You can also add a new polarity. After that, its level will go back to 0, only from now on, when you take such weapon on a mission, it will give you mastery points with every level, just like any other weapon. 100 points per level, max 3000. Okay, let's move on. There are some weapons that can give you 4000 mastery points. These are Kuva weapons from Liches, Tenet weapons from Sisters of Parvos, and the one unique weapon associated with the Chimera Prologue, the introduction to the new war. In case of these weapons, in order to get all available points, you need to work harder. First you have to reach level 30. In Arsenal, you will see rank 30 on that weapon instead of maximum rank. This means that it can reach rank 40. But how to achieve it? By using formas. Each inserted one in a weapon will allow it to gain 2 more levels. However, you cannot put all 5 of them at once. Reach level 30. Insert forma. The level drops down to 0. Now level up to 32. Form again. Now it will be possible to reach 34, etc. Until you put 5 formas and get level 40. Then you will get 4000 points in total from such weapons. Remember what I said about guilding Zos? It's the same with companions from demos. You can breed your own Vulpaphyla and Predacite on Nekramechs, which are plague counterparts of Kavats and Kubros. You can create one if have required components, then level it up to 30 and return to Sun to guild your pet in Experimental Procedures tab. The stats are upgraded and the level drops to 0. From now on, your pet will give you mastery points on each level up. You can also build your own Moa companion on Fortuna. To do so, visit Legs. Here you can also create your Robo Hound, but you will get the entire one ready to use after you defeat Sister of Parvos. However, when it comes to companions, regardless of whether they are assembled from parts, breed or built in Foundry, they give 200 points for each level instead of 100, which gives a total of 6000 mastery points on max rank. This is as many points as you get for Warframes, Archwings, K-Drives or Sentinels. You will also get 6000 for leveling Plexus for the first time. It's a special segment in Railjack that allows you to insert mods. As for Warframes with exalted weapons, you will only get mastery points for Warframe here. Exalted weapons do not increase your mastery. The biggest mastery rank points gain is from Nekramechs. It is 8000. But here you also need to do some extra work. Basically, you can reach level 30, which is 6000 points. But with each inserted forma, the max level increases by 2. After inserting the 5th, you will be able to reach level 40. That's about how many mastery points you can get from each item. But what exactly does increasing mastery rank gives us? Apart from access to certain locations and ability to use certain weapons at a given rank, there are some regular profits from each rank. But that's not all. First of all, the higher mastery rank, the greater base capacity for mods in new weapons. When you have, for instance, 20 mastery rank and you build a new weapon, you will have 20 capacity for mods at the start. It will increase when you reach rank 21 or higher on this weapon. That value can be multiplied times 2 with the Oraking Catalyst. Increasing daily limit of points in syndicates is yet another benefit. Basically, on a 0 mastery rank, it is 1600 and with each mastery level, 500 points are added. Void Trace's capacity is also increased, 50 more on each level, from base of 100 on 0 mastery rank. The number of points available each day which you can get in Operator School is also increasing. Basically you have 250,000 focus points, every level increases by 5,000. With every subsequent level of your mastery, you can create more powerful mobs in Simulacrum, a special test space to which you can gain access from Cephalon Simaris. With 0 mastery, you can create a maximum of 30 level mobs. Each mastery increases it by 5. Let me also mention the extractors, which I talked about in the video about farming resources. Basically, you can send 1, 2 on 5th mastery and 3 on 10th. Every mastery level will give you an Arbiter decoration, currently achieved mastery rank symbol on a stone plate. When reached 30 mastery rank, you can bless other players. Go to the relay and give 1 of 6 blessing at the special point for each player on a given relay. It will increase by 25% one of the following: acquired affinity, credits, chance for rare resources, damage, health or shields. But this is not the only reward on that rank, there are also others. 3 Umbra formas, 15 weapon slots, 30 Riven slots, and unique chat emoji and Warframe emote. Ranks above 30 are known as legendary, and each, apart from increasing previously mentioned limits, also gives you a legendary fusion core. For those interested in detailed information covering what and when unlocks with each achieved mastery rank, go check the link in the description to the article on the wiki. And that's all in this video. In the next one I will present and discuss what do individual rank up tests look like and provide some tips that will make easier for you to pass. If you have any questions, please type them in the comments or visit one of my streams, link in the description. See you next time, bye.